Yeah, welcome back to Freedom Now. We have a panel going on with Brother Matef Harmux from All African People's Revolutionary Party, Brother Mo Nishida, a Hummingbird warrior, the Dog Society of the Japanese tribe, David Dang, an organizer with anti-police brutality against Asian and African youth, and of course Diane Fujino, a professor of Asian American Studies and director of the Center for Black Studies, research at UC Santa Barbara, also author of Heartbeat of Struggle, The Revolutionary Life of Yuri Kochiyama. Welcome back. We're talking about Yuri and the question of gender oppression. Brother Mo, you said you had something you wanted to say.
Yeah, I think that to show you the balance that Yuri lived was that she sent her two eldest children, right, Bill and Aichi, to the freedom rides and all that what was going down in the South. She didn't, hold back and keep Aichi back or any of that other stuff, right? But they sent them both down there to get blooded, right, and to see and participate in the struggle firsthand. So I think that's just something pretty clear right there about how she felt about that, the gender question.
She did do that. I just want to say one thing, just a tweak on that, because she raised her children to be thinking people, and so she didn't send them down there. They chose to go.
Sorry
right?
about that.
They wanted to go, and Yuri respected that because they were young. They were teenagers. And also on the gender question, I just want to finish up real quick to say that Yuri believed in a deep equality for all people, a deep liberation for all people. And so, even though, I wouldn't say she was the strongest on, gay liberation, but she supported it because she supported liberation for all people. And even in the 70s, she talked about how when she was inside jail, there were some white lesbian activists who were schooling her on, gay and lesbian issues. And she was very open to it and wanted to learn and wanted to see where her own blinders were. And so for, of course, women's liberation, she was always she was a strong supporter. She believed in it and she enacted it. And she became a leader at a time when it was harder for women to become leaders of the movement.
What is the status of radical Asian politics in America today?
Well, like most communities, I mean, it's not a big thing right now, but as the pressure builds up, there's more and more, activity going on. So, it's building, and eventually we will have to be heard and dealt with. But right now, they're kind of shining us on. But that's to they'll have problems with us in the very near future.
Any other comments on the status of radical politics in the Asian community in the United States?
Yeah, I mean, based on my experience in the past 2 years, I've had the opportunity to connect with various individuals in the Asian American community that are activists. Some are still in their early stages. Some are, even more advanced for me for being in a similar age range as I am. It's out there. We're just starting to connect, not just in Los Angeles, but also on the East Coast too, just pretty much all across the country. One of the differences I feel from Yuri's time and Mo's time to Diane's time and to my time is that we have the internet as a way to reach out to other individuals and to educate as much as we can. I mean, our people are not monolithic when it comes to anything, really. I mean, there was a split with the affirmative action debate with our communities, and a lot of it is just based on different Asian ethnic groups and their relations with the U.S. A lot of it is not just based on what country their parents came from, but also by class. I notice there's sometimes a clash with Mandarin speaking Chinese people versus Cantonese speaking Chinese people and other Asian groups in Southeast Asia when it came down to that debate. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the internet has been a great format to outreach and educate. I'm involved with Asians Not Brainwashed by Media on Facebook, and there's always a lot of dialogue between leftist progressives and even conservatives in that page, just trying to create dialogue, as best as we can.